Hey guys, thanks for stopping by SmokinSteve's. We got a great one for you today. I'm going to be firing up that griddle and we're going to be fixing up some griddle smoked, smashed pork burgers. That's right, pork burgers, smashed pork burgers. If you never had a pork burger, you're going to love it. And we're going to fix it out on the griddle and we're going to smoke it up with some Bear Mountain Gourmet Blend pellets, which I love. And we're going to be seasoning it up with Dizzy Pig Dizzy Dust right here. I love this stuff on pork and chicken. And Dizzy Dust sent me some swag here. This new t-shirt. Check this out. Check the back out. Pretty sweet, huh? I like it. I like it real well. But we're going to form these into little balls here, get them out of the griddle and get them seasoned up and show you how we cook them up. Okay guys, what we do is start out with ground pork. Now I'm not real sure how many pounds we have here. We had some earlier and kind of divided it up and froze some, and but we got this out of the freezer and let it thawed out and stuff. Now we're going to form it into loosely packed balls so we can get them smashed out there on the griddle. So let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, right here's our ground pork, all thawed out and ready to go. Now I'm going to take this measuring cup right here. This happens to be half a cup, and we're going to fill that up with the pork. And that's how much pork we're going to use in each one of these smash pork burgers. Okay, so once we got it in a ball, just loosely pack it. Okay, you don't want it real tight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Repeat that process with all this pork here. I'm not sure how many pork patties we're going to get, but we'll finish the process here and find out. Okay, here's what we wound up with. We're going to have 4 smashed pork burgers. So that was probably roughly a pound or so. Like I said, we had bought some previously and divided it up and froze it, but that was probably around a pound. So, and we divided this up into half cup balls and wound up with 4 balls. So let's go get that griddle fired up and get to cooking. Okay, as we make our way out to the griddle, here's what we're looking at. We got the RecTeq BullsEye and the RecTeq Bull sitting right next to it. And we have the griddle for the RecTeq BullsEye right in here. That's what we're going to be using to cook on today. And I'll be using this shelf right here to help me out set things on and what have you. So let's get this thing fired up and show you what's next. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy fired up. Power on. Temperature's already set at 400, and that's what we want. Heat this griddle up. So we'll hit the temperature display, and that's reading the actual temperature of the grill, and it's showing 102 degrees. So let's let that griddle heat up to about 350 or so, and then we'll be putting those smashed pork burgers on. Okay, let's go ahead and check this griddle temperature. It's been heating up for maybe 20 minutes or so. Okay, it's varying across the thing a little bit, but we're up to 350, 316 over here. I think I'm gonna grab those pork burgers and get them on here. Okay, let's go ahead and get these pork burgers on here. First, we're going to oil this griddle up a little bit with some avocado oil. We're going to get a little thin coat of that on there so our meat won't stick. And what we're going to do is spread that around with our spatula, and that'll put a little bit of oil on the back of our spatula too, to keep our spatula from sticking to the meat. And it looks like I'm going to need a little more oil here, so let's squirt some more on here and get that spread around. Once we get this spread around, we're ready to put our pork burgers on there. So we're going to go ahead and put all 4 of them on here at the same time, and then we're going to go ahead and smash them and get them seasoned up. I do have a burger smasher ordered, but in the meantime I haven't received it yet, so this is a good way to do it if you don't have a regular smasher. And what we're going to do is go ahead and continue this process until we get all 4 of them flattened out here and ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get these seasoned up. We're going to be using this Dizzy Pig Dizzy Dust. This is really good stuff, guys. I really like this. So we're going to put a fair amount on this top side here. We won't be doing the other side. These are thin enough to so 1 coat ought to take care of. So there we go. We're going to let these sizzle away here for a little bit, and once the edges start turning brown and stuff, we'll know it's time to flip them over. Okay, these edges are starting to turn here, so we'll give them a little flip and see what they look like. Yeah, they could have stayed on that side a little bit longer. They're not quite as brown as I would have wanted, but we'll go with this and let them cook on this other flip side here for a little bit and see what we wind up with. Okay, here they are, finished product. I'll go ahead and get these guys on a plate and take them inside and make some sandwiches. Okay guys, we got them pulled inside here. Smelling good, looking good. We're going to go ahead and fix us a little sandwich here. We're going to go ahead and put a couple of these guys on there. Cap it off with a little fresh onion. Now if you want to saute some onions out there on the griddle, you can do that and put sauteed onions on here, but I like to go with the raw onions. And if you want to load it up with lettuce and tomato and a pickle and whatever else, yeah, I might throw a couple pickles on there. I don't like to get too much stuff on here because I like to taste the meat, whether it be beef, pork, or whatever it may be. Then we're going to cap that off with a little mustard. You know what's left, right? The taste test. Okay, here we are. This is my favorite part. Look at this guy. Huh? Looking good, right? We're going in. Mmm. Mmm. That is some good eating. I'll tell you what, this is good. Smashed burgers, smashed pork burgers, out there on the griddle, and it don't matter what griddle you have, whether it be a BullsEye griddle, Blackstone, whatever. It's all good. Guys, give us a try. You'll thank me later. So be sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the next one.